Hello guys, my name is Carlos Rodriguez. I'm going to be talking today about bones, specifically the epiphyseal plate and its growth. So Williamina asked, if epiphyseal growth plates are growing so fast, why do they stay thin? Growing things are supposed to get larger or thicker, but the epiphyseal plates remain the same. Well, during childhood, the width of the growth plate gradually decreases, together with the proliferative zone, in response to regulatory influence of estrogen. Eventually, all chondrocytes die and the cartilage is replaced by mature bone, leaving behind a line called the epiphyseal scar. And then she also asks, why is Caitlin taller than me if she entered puberty several years later than I did? Well, since bone remodeling is an ongoing process and Caitlin has entered puberty later, she will have continued to grow. Therefore, the epiphyseal closure will happen later, allowing the bone structure to continue to grow before being stopped by the epiphyseal closure. What is the anatomical event that marks the end of late adolescent young adult bone growing period? Well, that's the epiphyseal plate closure. At what age does this usually happen? Well, it usually occurs to late teens to early 20s, depending on the individual. And the difference between the epiphyseal plate and the epiphyseal line is that as a bone matures, the epiphyseal plate progresses to an epiphyseal line. So as it progresses, it becomes epiphyseal plates are the visible growing bone, while epiphyseal lines are the remnants of the plates in the mature bone, as shown here in the photo. Um, Now, what type of bone growth is possible after puberty? Well, there's two types of bone growths that are possible: appositional growth and remodeling. As is shown here in the picture, appositional growth can occur at the endostem and the periosteum, where osteoclasts reabsorb old bones and aligns the medullary cavity while osteoblasts produce new bone tissue. The erosion of old bone along the medullary cavity and the deposition of a new bone beneath the periosteum not only increases diameter of the diaphysis, but also increases diameter of the medullary cavity. The remodeling of bone primarily takes place during bone's growth. However, in adult life, bone undergoes constant remodeling in which reabsorption of old or damaged bone takes place on the surface, where osteoblasts lay new bone to replace that which is reabsorbed. Okay, and then the next question was basically, why is it not a good idea for Melissa to receive growth hormone treatment? How would I explain it to her? Well, I will explain to her that basically it's a bad idea because her epiphyseal plates are already closed and she is at the age of 28. As stated previously, once you reach early 20s, the plates start to close and it becomes epiphyseal line. So the growth hormone really wouldn't work on her and it would be a waste of time. Thank you and have a wonderful day.